Hello, my name is Cheyenne, and I'm here today to discuss omnism. Sorry, and what it is for me, what it means to me, and what I would like it to become. Now, I know there are billions of people everywhere, every day, discussing millions of different topics, ideas, thoughts, beliefs, celebrating different holidays and traditions and culture. And as someone who is an American who is a mixed race with Native and European and not really sure what else, to be honest, let me check into that later. But, you know, I grew up in a plethora of beliefs. I experienced many different things in my short life so far that have brought me to the conclusion. Sounds so drastic when I say it like that, but the conclusion of omnism. And, it doesn't really, it has a definition, but it doesn't really have anything to really back it up yet. And I just want to share with someone somewhere out there in this crazy universe we live in what it is for me. And what omnism is for me is the general ideal or belief that all religions and belief systems and spiritual things, science, and just all of that. I believe it all has a relevance of truth, but to me, I don't personally believe that any single one of them are the only truth. And this is not excluding any belief or religion or disrespecting any of them in any way, shape, form, possibility. It's just me sharing what I view omnism as. And I really do want to make it into something more than what it really is. Everyone wants to do that with everything, but I really want to create a belief system for people who are, I don't know what the correct term for that would be, either evolved or woke or logically able to assemble reality, to accept things for what they are and come together instead of pull apart, And I don't know if any of that made any sense to you guys, but something that I'd like omnism, it's tricky, okay? Omnism to become is a sort of globally respected and recognized system of belief amongst groups of people. It's still rather small in scale, term, size, relativity, however you want to go with it. But I really just want it to become something more. I want it to have holidays that we celebrate. I want to have things that mean things more than just a word that describes someone that believes in religion or the lack thereof or anything for that matter. It's just crazy to me how people go their whole lives and believe and not question anything, and by the way, kudos to those people, because you have to be really like pure-minded and stuff to be able to do that. I truly believe, dedication, okay? But for me, the holidays would be more like a day where we celebrate all belief systems. Just, even if it's just like a banner or a flag, a coexist flag, or like just a banner in general of all the different symbols and sigils and just relics and the different, entities that represent different belief systems, and just put them all together and just have a day for that. and then like have a ceremony of becoming Omnism. I also think that would be super cool. Nothing like a baptism or anything real crazy, just like, you know, like a little oath that you take to yourself to be open minded and be whatever, you know? I don't personally believe that there's a physical God. I think that there is a higher power than the mind and the flesh and the body and the soul, and I believe that it is ethereal, if I'm saying that right. That it's just basically the energy of the universe, so to speak. You know, that could be one way that you could put it, but back to the holidays. Sorry, I get really sidetracked easily, and but this is just something that has been bouncing around in my mind so much, and I really want to share it with somebody somewhere. So, like, holidays, celebrate our birthdays, and have like a week where we cleanse. And if there was ever a church of omnism, I don't think it would necessarily be something that someone would preach at. It would just be like a house of relics, or decorated in relics and of different beliefs and cultures and stuff from around the world and throughout the times, and like just a silent place to come with nice incense and stuff where you could come and pay your respects to other beliefs and their godly beliefs or lack thereof. Just a place for, you know, the spirit to really open and become free. And I believe that is a huge part of omnism, is to be free. Free in the soul, free in the mind. Not that we would, go to heaven or hell, that every little thing that we do dictates what happens to us in the afterlife. I do believe that there's some truth to that, but I do believe that we are energy and we return back to where we come from when we die. So there's that. I would just like it to be, it's so tricky discussing these things and trying to build something into more than what it is with people without it seeming like a cult or sacrilegious, or just a plethora of really messed up stuff. I want to be able to discuss this and vote on this with people who are like-minded, who are looking for a more evolved way of existing with one another. Like, if we could just share these things and share our respect of each other and beliefs, and share our knowledges and our resources and our technologies instead of wage wars over them, we could essentially overcome humanity's existential crisis. And I believe it's something that's been happening for a long time, longer than I've been alive, longer than your last 6 grandparents have been alive, a long time. And I just want to bring the truth to it. Like, what we are, what we're made of, where we come from, how we originated. And I want it to be something about people coming together, no matter what they look like, what they believe in, where they're from, their ideals, what really makes them them. And I just feel like it could be the start of something extremely good for everyone. But it's easy to poison thoughts and ideas when sharing them with people, because you compromise. And at the end of the day, what you believe in is really depends on you solely and individually. But there's always a better way. And I feel like we as humans are really close to figuring out what that is. I hope before it's too late. I listened to the NASA Golden Record and I bawled my eyes out. It was really sad to think that one day we could be extinct as a species because we simply couldn't get over ourselves and how we think and what others think of us and what we look like. None of it matters at the end of it all. What matters is what we do with ourselves. We all have one disease in common that we can't change, we can't heal. There's no cure. There's no cure for death. There's no cure for aging because it is a side effect of death, which is a disease. I really believe it is a disease among humans, and we should be freaking coming together to figure out how to not die and live and explore the universe. There is an infinite number of possibilities, which means we'd be foolish to think that we are the only ones here, you know? And I know it sounds really insane, but if you actually sit back and think about all of it, what could we lose by coming together, by creating a system that obviously, it's not going to be for everyone at all, and not one thing is for everyone. It's not designed to be. It's just a way to come together and create something better than ourselves. So to me, there's two ways you can look at Omnism. There's two ways you can look at life. There's two ways you can look at the general vibe of things. You could be the pessimist that is if none of it matters in the end anyways, I'm going to do what I want. Who cares? Why does it matter? Or you could be positive and contribute to society and your fellow man and overcoming things like spiritual and religious and racial boundaries. There's so much more to be had in the universe than just this. We could just come together. We could change everything for us as a species. You just have to sit there and really think about it, though. Just open your mind. You don't need drugs. I mean, sometimes they help if you're into that. If you're not into that, whatever. I like natural medicine. Hey. But, I don't know. Just a thought from the memory shadow bank, whatever. And I don't normally share personal thoughts, but this is important to me, and I'm going to continue to speak on it until somebody hears me. Hopefully the right people. You can leave your negative comments if you like, but what good would that do? Share your thoughts, share your ideas, share your discussions, share your knowledge. Share it with me, share it with people. Don't share it at people, but share it with people. We'd have something really great here. Really great. Anyways, that's all for today. Yes, I'm aware my hair look wild. I'm in the process of bleaching it from black to chamomile blonde, so I don't know if it's gonna look good. If not, we're gonna pick a different color. Maybe we'll get galaxy hair or something next time. Nah, I can't do that. I gotta work in the real world. Alright, anyways, bye. Till next time on Cheyenne's Deepest Thoughts. Boom. The Art of Cheyenne. And cut.